Welcome back, Titans, to this edition of Titan Television. I'm Kaylee Addison.
And I'm Julia Williams. On this episode, we will show you how a student uses social media to further her business.
And one Titan shares tips for eating healthy.
All this and more, next up on Titan Television.
A student here at West has found a way to make some extra money in order to pursue an important goal. Jenna Tiedemann has the story.
The feeling of opening a full closet and deciding you have nothing to wear was a problem that senior Sophie Roach faced on a daily basis.
You're like, oh, what do I wear? I don't even like any of these things.
In January, Roach decided it was time to get rid of some of her clothes.
Well, I was like, I need money. Like, I'm living in Mexico next year, so gotta make money for that, and I have so many clothes.
Roach is moving to Croc, Mexico in August, where she will be living for a year, volunteering for an after-school program.
Croc is a place where I already have a community and like where I want to like grow more in that community and like get to know the people better there, and it's like a safe place for me.
Roach realized that while she's in Mexico, she won't be worrying about clothes.
I just want to bring a few clothes that like I know I feel comfortable and confident in.
These thoughts are what inspired Closet Composites, a social media run business. And so far, her clothes have been selling fast, at less than $15 for each piece.
Like, looking at it now, like, I used to have, like, there's, like, 3 shelves in my closet, and they used to, like, all be filled, and now it's, like, half of one. Oh. And I'm still selling more.
If you're interested in purchasing some of Roach's clothes, you can visit Closet Composites' Instagram, at Closet Composites. With photographer Sydney Smith, this is Jenna Tiedemann, reporting for Titan Television.
Selling used clothing has become very popular recently. Mackenzie Moore introduces us to a new business that sees selling clothes as more than just making a profit.
Okay, you're good. Thanks, come back.
Thank you.
Claudia's Closet is a non-profit thrift store in Lee Summit which donates all their proceeds
Okay, $19.
to a different charity each month.
They sell women, men's, and children's clothing, such as this designer dress that I picked up for $10.
But opening up a store was the last thing owner Summer Youngkin expected.
I was at the point where I wanted to do something career-wise where I could be more flexible to help with my mom.
Do you see this dress over here, Mom?
But I also wanted to do something fun. I never really thought it would be a thrift store.
Summer's mom has Alzheimer's, and she saw the store as an opportunity for her and her mom to spend more time together.
So I thought, well, shoot, she could, if I did this idea, she could be my greeter here and talk to anyone she wanted to.
Oh. Do you have any little?
She can just feel like herself, and her and I can spend time together. And
You know the name of this store? Give you a hint. It starts with a C. Claudia's Closet. Yes!
Her mom, Claudia, is where the name of the store came from, and where Summer inherited her passion for people.
Why don't you have them try? They can put something on here.
my mom, her personality, she just she loves people. She's just a bright, sweet, extrovert, and she just loves to talk to people. Kind of I get that from her.
Oh yeah.
With Claudia, the store is more lively, from her laughter to her tap dancing skills.
It has strengthened my relationship with her for sure. Yeah. At a time when time is running out, so it's been really cool.
If you want to help Claudia's Closet, they are always in need of volunteers and donations. All profits will go to this month's charity Peace Partnership, which provides counseling for those in need. With photographer Julia Williams, this is Mackenzie Moore reporting for Titan Television.
If you would like to shop for a charitable cause, visit Claudia's Closet, located off 291 Highway and 150. Speaking of spending money, one popular game from the 70s has been racking up quite the following.
It's reported that 20 million people are getting involved, even some students here at West. Drayden Wood has the story.
Dungeons & Dragons is an interactive role-playing game where the players determine the storyline of an adventure. And here at West, we have a club dedicated to this fantasy game.
Basically, you have one person who is the dungeon master, and they control what the players are doing. It's like a mission. There's lots of mishaps that come along the way, giants, wizards, things that kind of knock you down and set you back in the status that you had before.
It's more of a social aspect. It's one of the first social games that nerds could play, only with other nerds.
Although this club meets every Thursday in room 1291, many people play it outside of the classroom. College sophomore Tim McGuire plays twice a week at a friend's house.
We have people who play sports, we got some science nerds, we got theater geeks, me one of them. I didn't know any of them before one person invited me over, and now I hang with them every week.
Even though this is a fantasy game, the skills players learn apply to every aspect of life.
I think it makes them more easy to communicate. It gives them the power to speak their mind, but still play a game at the same time. I could read really well now because there's a lot of reading and math, insane amounts of math.
Megan encourages anyone that wants to play to join the club. With photographer Mallory Ratty, this is Drayden Wood reporting for Titan Television.
What started out as a way to become more active led senior Jamie Horn to a new lifestyle.
Aubrey Salisbury has the story.
Paleo diets, the Whole30, and clean eating. Senior Jamie Horn has tried them all. We got the chance to learn more about this lifestyle while also learning how to make a quick and healthy snack.
I'll be showing you a recipe about how to make protein balls today.
The recipe consists of peanut butter, cocoa powder, protein powder, almond milk, cinnamon, chia seeds, honey, and oats.
I think that clean eating is just eating a diet that has like the cleanest ingredients as possible. So like things like honey or like peanut butter, like the only ingredients in it is honey or peanut butter, and just making sure like there's not some weird like additives or preservatives in your food, and also just like eating like the wholest foods possible. I always make these like to have like on the go for snacks and stuff. And this whole batch makes about like 30 of them, and it's just so great like when like you're hungry, like you can eat like 1 or 2 of these, and it has like 8 grams of protein per thing. And it will also like keep you full forever because it's like made up of healthy fats and stuff. So it's like a really good snack to have on hand. Don't be afraid to like eat healthy. Like if you want to try it and you're just like scared to, just don't be afraid. Don't restrict yourself with food ever. And just like don't like feel bad if you like try to be healthy and then mess up, because you can always like keep trying again. I think I've seen like my skin clear up a lot because I struggle like a lot with acne, and also it just like gives you so much more energy. Like you have energy to make it through like the long days of like school and work. And
with photographer Aniston Barney, this is Aubrey Salisbury reporting for Titan Television.
Check out the Titans Rules article on clean eating for more information.
Now we'll send it over to Maddie Martin with this edition of the Titan Sports Update.
Oh, hot blood love is gonna get you.
Good morning, Titans, and welcome to this edition of Titan Sports Update. I'm Madison Martin. The girls' swim team competed in 4 state events. Junior Molly Harmon got 4th in the 100-yard breaststroke and also awarded All-State in the same event. Wrestling was successful at districts with 5 state qualifying wrestlers, and senior Zach Moore finished 2nd. Unfortunately, none of the wrestlers made the podium at state. In a record of 19-4, the boys' basketball team is going into district strong. Their first district game is tonight at Ray Peck at 7 p.m. Girls basketball is 18-4 overall and 10-0 in conference. Their first district game is also tonight. Come out and show some support for the 2 basketball teams. As many of West's winter sports are coming to a close, many around the world are still tuning in to the Winter Olympics. We talked to one Titan who participated in one of the most popular Olympic sports for almost a decade.
Senior Katie Moffitt has been figure skating since she was 9 years old.
I came to just like a public skating session and I saw a bunch of girls doing spins in the middle. And I told my mom, I was like, I want to be them one day. So she signed me up for lessons and ever since then, just took off.
With only 2 facilities in the Kansas City area, participating in winter sports like ice skating requires more commitment than other mainstream sports.
Well, when I was younger, I was like depending on my parents to drive me up to the rink, so I could only skate like once a week whenever I had my lessons. But like once I turned 16, it was nice to be able to like up the training and skate a lot more. There's 8 levels that you can test. And there's different disciplines of skating that you can test too. So I have tested through the senior level of moves in the field, which is like everything except for jumps and spins. And right now I'm working on testing through senior for free skating, which is like the typical like program like to music that you see the Olympians do.
With years of experience, Moffitt is often asked how far she'll go.
It's definitely really exciting. Like when people think of figure skating, they pretty much think of the Olympics, but a lot of times they don't realize like when you hear someone skateboards, you're not like, oh, so you're going to the X Games? Like there's like lower rankings, like there's a whole world of figure skating that people don't realize exists.
Moffitt graduates this spring and her future in skating is unknown. However, she is looking at colleges with rinks nearby. With photographer Madison Martin, I'm Levi Chrisman, reporting for Titan Television.
That's all I have for this edition of Titan Sports Update. I'm Madison Martin, and back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Maddie. Check out TSU Twitter for all the updates on Titan Sports.
Senior year can be the best year of high school, and also the most expensive. Here are some expenses you'll want to start saving for. A cap, gown, and tassel cost about $50. Graduation announcements start at about $25, but larger packages are available. For senior pictures, you can save money by having a friend take them, but getting them done by a professional will be about $1,000 and go up from there. 84.1% of West graduates jump right into college. This most likely includes you. College admission tests like the ACT or the SAT cost about $46. And you'll spend about $50 for any ACT prep courses. Soon enough, you will have to start applying for college, and applications will generally cost $50 per school. If you'd like to reminisce on memories from senior year, you should purchase a yearbook, which will be around $60, and senior ads will add to this expense. These are just a few costs to look out for in your last year. I recommend planning ahead and saving. Your senior year goes by fast, and you'll want to enjoy it while it lasts.
In regards to planning ahead, Victoria Zonko will be taking students on a senior trip to Europe in summer of 2019.
The tour will be focused on Holocaust history sites and connected to a global student leadership summit in Switzerland. There are only a few spots left, so speak to Victoria Zonko if you are interested.
Speaking of seniors, the 10th annual Mr. Titan is coming up on March 11th. This year's senior candidates are Alex Gohagen, Alexander Freeman, Kel Holder, Jay Della Pena, Joshua Barner, Kyle Noblet, Marco Jimenez, Max Liz, Nick Andrews, and Vaughn Griffith. The contestants will compete in talent, swimsuit, and formal wear competitions.
I think basically it's just going to be a bunch of guys embarrassing themselves, really. Not necessarily intentionally the whole time, but it's really just designed to make the audience laugh.
At the end of the night, judges will crown a Mr. Entourage, Mr. Congeniality, and the overall Mr. Titan. Tickets are $5 at the door, or you could help contestants by buying VIP tickets for $10. The proceeds will go towards Project Grad.
That's all for this edition of Titan Television. Be sure to check out LS West Online for more stories from Titan TV and Titan Scroll.
And you can follow us on social media at LS West Online on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. Stay tuned in April for the intro edition of Titan Television.
Have a great week, Titans.